Podcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147 pounds on the button. That's the welterweight limit. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be facing Kell Brook. He tipped the scales at an even 147 pounds. That's the welterweight limit. 5'9" tall with a reach of almost 70 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up.
Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. It's Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, UK.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, Kell Brook.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Tried to score with the uppercut. Sean Porter was the favorite the first time he faced Kell Brook, but ended up losing a majority decision. Will things change here tonight?
What a fight the first one was. Kell Brook went out there to pick up the IBF title. I remember this. Kell from my gym, I know this boy. They went out there, Sean Porter, awkward, irky-jerky style. He's strong, aggressive. He drags you into his kind of terror, his kind of war. But what did Kell Brook do? Fought fire with fire.
Right hook is scoring. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. That straight got him. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Work behind the jab and then get your shots in.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Just keep on top of him and don't let him back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him to the body. Every time he takes a big deep breath, bang.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be...
He's on his last legs. Don't let him back.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. When are we going to see a jab from these two? No defense for that hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch, counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. That left hook missed. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Good counter punch. So much. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs, and Porter goes down. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, push it off, get on with the job.
He's knocking. Whenever downstairs, stop him from getting that big deep breath in.
In the next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that job, working behind him.
In the first minute of the next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with a jab, work behind the jab.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Failing to score with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look at Classic. Look at him now.
He takes a big deep breath, bang one downstairs. He's jabbing downstairs.
It's so important that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Don't let him back into the fight. It's now important now that in the first minute of the next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with a jab, work behind the jab, and then get your shots in.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressed.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. They need to be careful let them punch themselves out here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
That jab misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Don't get back in the fight. Come on, you got this.
Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind him.
Get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him to the body. Every time he takes a big deep breath, bang one downstairs. Just jab him downstairs, starting from...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
They exchange punches. Incredible work rate. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Here's a scoring blow. Sean Porter just got rocked. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again. This one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Mickey Ward, 140 pounds. He has a reach of 70 inches and he stands 5 foot 8 inches tall. And fighting here, it's Jono King Kong Carroll, 58.5 kilos. Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy. One of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up. Jono King Kong Carroll. This southpaw is the pride of Dublin, Ireland. You know you're in for a fight when you face King Kong.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger, King Kong John Ho Carroll.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The left jab is landing at will. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nobody home with that hook. Hook misses. How about that time counter shot? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. How about that time counter shot? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Just missed with that hook. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Nice counter. counter shot. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. They're both trying for a knockout. That jab won't score. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. Down goes Carroll. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You'd like to see someone use it. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything. He's calm.
John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about O'Carroll in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Breathe. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? Being fallen from stoop.
Right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They exchange punches. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to push. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about O'Carroll in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
He's shattered, Connor. Look across at him. Look at him now.
Work behind the guard and then get your shot.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. This is a high-octane battle. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. By the way, the connect percentages have to be. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
That's it. You're breaking our heart, man. You're breaking our heart.
Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt, I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles.
time. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to have to mix it up. Body, head, just make sure you're doing it smart. Change your angles, go out there and finish.
Let's fight.
Don't let her off the hook. No, finish her. She's gone. Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt, I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. we're gonna have to jump all over her, right? We're gonna
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angle.
And back.
Good work. Look at me, look at me. Oh, good shot, good shot.
look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt. I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. We're gonna have to jump all over her, right? We're gonna
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles.
time. We're gonna have to jump all over her, right? We're gonna have to mix it up. Body, head. Just make sure you're doing it smart. Change your angles, go out there.
Let's do it.
Head's gonna go. gone. She's gone.
Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt, I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles.
time. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to have to mix it up. Body, head, just make sure you're doing it smart. Change your angles, go out there and finish her.
Body and head, be smart, change your angles. You go in there.
So now's the time.
Let's fight.
This ain't one yet. That's it. Get in her head. Yes, that's it. Break her mentally, then physically.
Do not let her get in your head now.
That's it. That's it. You're breaking her heart, man. You're breaking her heart.
Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt, I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head.
And back.
Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt, I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. We're gonna have to jump all over her, right? We're gonna
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles.
time. We're gonna have to jump all over her.
Let's do it.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
This ain't one yet.
Don't let her get in your head.
That's it. That's it. Break it.
Good shot. The leg have gone. The leg have gone. Oh, the end. Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt, I'm telling you. Just have a look. So now's the time. We're gonna have to jump all over her, right? We're gonna
Mate, she's gone. Finito. Kaput.
change your angles, go out there and finish her. She's
Again, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles.
time. We're gonna have to jump all over her, right? We're gonna have to mix it up. Body, head, just make sure you're doing it.
Do your business.
Don't worry about the round. Take a knee. take the count, take the count.
WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's all.
It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe, super middleweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has never been defeated. What an athlete. Sean, showtime.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see it at any minute now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the... He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. And he misses with that straight left. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab misses. Misses with that uppercut. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Missing with that right hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Holding nothing back here in the round. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. These punches coming from every angle.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe. Focus and stoop.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
God, my muscle.
Porter goes down. He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Both men step back for just a moment. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go. They need to turn this around halfway through. Ooh, that was a nasty right uppercut.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He threw the hook, didn't land. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This is a high-octane battle. That big hook doesn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing...
Sean Porter just got rocked. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
What resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Caution being thrown to the wind.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
All right, hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And apparently no rest. Thought about So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see?